So x and y again. So A is 0 and 4, x and y. The dilation is 2x and y. So each x and y will be doubled, will be multiplied by 2. So 0 multiplied by 2 is 0. 4 multiplied by 2, it will be 8. B is 4 and 1, x and y. Doubled the x and doubled the y. So 4 multiplied by 2 will be 8. 1 multiplied by 2 will be 2. As you see, all the numbers are getting greater. Why? Because I am doubling. I am multiplying by 2. Because the dilation is 2x, 2y. I am multiplying all the points by 2. Here I have C. C is 2. X is 2, so I'm going to multiply by 2. Y is 0, so I'm going to multiply by 2. 2 will be 4. 0 will be 0. So now I'm going to plot the new points. A new, B new, C new. And as we noticed that all the points are bigger.
Center of the origin, and I want us to take a look at triangle ABC with these coordinates. So let's take a look. So basically what's going to happen is every single coordinate is going to be, in this case, doubled. So this is 0, 4. If I double 0, 4, I get 0, 8. Simple as that. So 0, 8, way up here. And I'm going to mark that point. It corresponds to A, so I'm going to call it A prime. Piece of cake. What about B? B is at 4, 1. If I double 4, 1, I see 8, 2. So I go to 8, 2. And I'm going to call that its corresponding name, which is B prime. And then what about C prime? C prime is 2, 0. If I take 2, 0 and double each coordinate, I'm going to get 4, 0. It's way over here. You connect them with a straight line. So you should use a ruler. But I am too important for that. And there you produce the dilation with a scale factor of 2, center of the origin of this point. And you can see, oh, this is C prime.
Okay, girls, who will tell me what is the value of K? K is the dilation. What is the value of K? What is the value of K?
K is greater than 0.
No. K is what happened to X and Y.
It became bigger.
K is 2. K is 2. Look here in this rectangle. X and Y, the dilation will be K, X and K, Y. So here, X and Y, it will be 2, X and 2, Y. So K is equal to 2.
Isn't that neat? It's kind of cool. Example together, scale factor here is a half.
Okay, here I have another example. I have a new triangle. I have its points X, Y, and Z. X is 0 and 6. Y is 4 and 8. Z is 8 and 0. The new dilation is half X and half Y. So K is half. K is half. When K is less than 1, so it is reduction or enlargement. If I have L and it is half now, so what happened to it?
Reduction.
So it is reduction. So the new triangle, the similar triangle that I'm going to draw, will be smaller or will be bigger?
Bigger. Smaller, sorry.
Smaller, because it is reduced. Because the scale factor K that I used in the dilation is half. It's small, it's less than 1.
Which means things are going to get smaller, like contracting.
So imagine, girls, that I'm going to multiply all the points X and Y here by half. Of course, all the numbers that I will get will be smaller, like 0 multiplied by half will be 0. 6 here multiplied by half. 6 multiplied by half will be 3. 6 multiplied by half, fractions, 6 over 1 multiplied by 1 over 2, it is 6 over 2, which is 3. Okay, so 6 will be now 3, so it is reduced, it is now smaller. Let's see why. 4 multiplied by half, what is half for? 2. 8, what is half 8? 4. All the points are now smaller. So of course, the new triangle that I'm going to draw will be smaller. Z, 8 is half of 8 is 4. 0 will be 0. So all the new points are smaller.
So you can see the x, y, and z triangle, and now every coordinate is going to be multiplied by a half. So 0, 6 goes to 0, 3. So this x goes to 0, 3, which is right here. I call that x prime. The y, which is at 4, 8, I cut each coordinate in half, or multiply by half, divide by 2. I get 2, 4. So I get 2, 4 up here. That's going to be the y prime. And then the z is at 8, 0. So when I multiply by half, I get 4, 0, which is way here. And if you connect them, this is going to be z prime. Again, use a straight edge. Don't try this at home.
You see, girls, when he plotted the new points, the new similar triangle that he drew is a smaller one than the old one that was shown. So,
Teacher,
the most important point that I want to tell you that focus on the word dilation. Dilation is the transformation happen. Dilation can be reduction if k is less than 1. Dilation can be enlargement if k is greater than 1. Teacher, what is k? K is here. You will find k here. You see D that Aya asked about? D, X and Y. The new one will be what happened to X? What happened to Y? Here the dilation. The dilation will be K. Because if you're going to ask what is K, you will tell me half. Okay, girls? Who was asking?
teacher,
Yes?
teacher, I want to ask a question. What if you multiply it by half, but it's like in decimal?
So K will be less than 1.
So we still can plot it, right?
So it will be what?
And if you multiply like a number with a half, and it's become decimal.
Half, like 0.5, you mean, right?
Yes, and it become decimal.
Yes, so 6 multiplied by 0.5, it will be the same.
Okay, teacher, if we change half to 1, like we considered the half one,
I can't understand your question.
now x and y are half. If we put 1, for example.
So 1 half of the 1 will be half.
No, not half of the 1, 1.
1. The dilation is 1.
Yes.
You're going to multiply it by 1, so it is going to be the same.
Okay, okay.
Exactly the same. Imagine that you're going to multiply by 1, so all the new points will be exactly the same.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the book. Wait, where is the book? Where's Liane? She's not attending, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
As we see here, we have here 2 clear examples, A and B, okay? Here, the dilation here in A, who will tell me? X and Y, the dilation is 2x and 2y. So what is K?
2.
2. In B, the dilation is 2/3 x and 2/3 y. So what is the value of K?
2/3?
2/3. 2/3 is a fraction and it is not improper. Improper, it is greater than 1. If it is greater than 1, so you're going to get a greater triangle. But here you have a fraction that is less than 1, so the similar triangle that you're going to draw will be less. So when you have the dilation K equal 2, so you're going to multiply all x and all y by 2. If you have K is 2/3, you have to multiply all x and all y by 2/3. Okay, girls? Now here, girls, in number 1, apply the dilation xy, where it will be 1/4 x and 1/4 y. The dilation here is enlargement or reduction?
Enlargement.
Enlargement or reduction?
What is the meaning of second?
Hmm?
Reduction.
Reduction. Why it will be reduction?
Because it's less than 1.
Because what?
Because it's less than 1.
Yes, excellent. When k, the factor that is multiplied by x and y, is less than 1, it will be reduction. Remember the real example that I told you. When the factor that is multiplied by x and y is greater than 1, it will be enlargement. Okay, girls? Now get out a paper, girls, and give me the new value of D and the new value of E and the new value of F when you applied the dilation on them.
Can you